Hi, beautiful people. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Honest Am here, the creator and writer of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I am here for another daily motivational video where we use the tarot to become the alchemist for life and to teach us how to become spiritual beings. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cusses in the same sentence, and I may mispronounce some things, but if it does not stop showing me to God, it ain't gonna stop me. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Dear God, guardian angels, and ancestors, we come to you as humbly. These are my favorite cards, y'all. We come to you as humbly as we know how to just say thank you. Thank you for waking us up. Thank you for allowing us to connect in this way. Now, God, I ask that any information you deem worthy for us, that you please deliver these messages to me and through me. Jeez, this might be my last one. God name I pray, Ashe. Angel number 59. Last shuffle. Energy and hunger with comfort. Energy with hunger. Ooh, the message that I get, angel number 135, is that your energy, I feel like when you feel like you are, this message of hunger, I don't feel like it's like you're hungry for food, but I feel like that desire, that hunger, that need, like say for example, I have this hunger to want to like create movies. I feel like what God is saying is that he gives you that hunger for you to chase it because he wants to it's feeding your energy and it's actually the guiding force to get you to your dream. So I feel like what God is saying is like, if only you would just allow that hunger, like if you would just ride that hunger, like actually not even like the hunger, if you would actually like answer the hunger. So when I say that, like, say for example, like I know that me making movies, like I'm a long way from there, right? But it's like the desire, the hunger hasn't gone away. And so to feed that hunger, I just be like, okay, I'm working on my book, but then I will listen to, directors roundtables, writers roundtables. I will listen to these Netflix, making a movie things. Like I would feed myself. I would feed that hunger by getting information about, what it means to be a writer director or getting these clues. And I feel like what God said, when you do that, not only is it feeding that hunger, but it's also rising your energy. And we know that, this world is nothing but energy. So what God is saying is that when you are feeding that hunger, you're rising your vibration and you're getting yourself closer and closer to your dreams while also making yourself feel more comfortable. I feel like angel number 331, we get kind of fucked up about our goals and dreams, and we make it into like this fanciful thing. So where it's like, oh, I'm dream chasing, or oh, I'm going after my goals. And it makes it seem like this, unattainable thing, or like something that only certain type of people do. But I feel like what God is just trying to get you to understand is that these hungers, the hungers that you have, the goals that you want to achieve, it's really just here to help give you direction. It's just to give you guidance on how to move in the world and to get you closer to your dream. So if you would just allow that hunger to guide you and like you would just feed it, it'll rise your energy. It'll make you feel more comfortable. Then it'll actually help you grow and get you closer and closer to your dreams. I just really feel that so strongly in my soul. But don't take my word for it. Let's go to the book and get some more words. Let's see get some more words. Get some information. What does this card hunger has to do with anything? See, I knew it. This card is not about the bodily hunger for food, but a hunger for something more. A craving for something that will nourish your soul, It signals a deep wanting for something to fill you mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Ask yourself, what are you hungry for? So that's what I'm saying. Like I think maybe you need to ask yourself like what it is. I feel like you may not even realize it. Like maybe listening to this message will let you realize like, oh damn, like that's what it is. Like when you find yourself being haunted by something, it's actually this hunger, this desire, this craving that your soul wants. Your soul wants to experience that. And for me, when I find myself like getting into this place, like sometimes I remember I watched Gina Jones and I cried like 3 times. Like the first time I cried because I'm like, oh my God, I cried because of the movie. And then the second time I cried because I'm just like, oh my God, like this is what I want to do. These are the type of movies I want to make. And then the third time I cried because I'm like, oh, how the fuck am I going to do it though? Like it's impossible. And so what God is just trying to get you to understand is like, you know, the hunger is not there to like shame you or to make it feel unattainable. It's not there to depress you, but to actually fuel you, to actually help you get closer and closer to your dreams. Like I just keep hearing that. Like you have to answer the hunger. And what I realize is that every time I feel this hunger to make movies, it just actually make me realize like, okay, I just really need to finish these books. Like I really just have to like become a writer. Like actually, become a writer. And so it helps me stay focused on where I'm trying to go. Angel number 623. I hope that made sense. I'm going to move on to this card of energy. I guess I'm just trying to get you to understand like the desire and the hunger for me to want to be an actress has not gone away. Actually, I did an acting workshop for like a couple of weeks. And it was amazing. Like I love the process. And I also realized at the same time, like a lot of the stuff that we were doing in these workshops, I was doing in my life. And I realized like to be an actor is really to just know yourself and to understand the human body and to understand your emotions and to be able to access those things. And so like for our vocal class, we were doing like breathing exercises, which is, shit that I was already doing in my spiritual stuff. So it's like, you don't even realize that by you answering your hunger, you really are low key still like God is giving you the stuff for your dreams. And so I did that acting workshop and I, made a couple of actor friends and I realized like, oh, like acting is it's just another grind. And I had to make this decision where I was like, okay, am I going to chase down this hunger for being an actress or am I going to trust what God gave me? Because I don't know if I've told you guys before, but if you're new to this channel, welcome. But I started on my career in public accounting. I was miserable. Like I would literally go to work every day crying. Like it was so bad that I'm like, how can I injure myself and be off work so that I don't have to be here? Like it was really, really bad. And like one day I just like, I had a fucked up day. I think I got like a whole bunch of notes back on a work paper. And I just went to our on-call room and I just cried. I got on my knees and I was like, God, like, please, like, just help me get out of this. I don't know how I got here. I don't understand it, but I promise you, if you just show me how to get out here, if you show me how to just get to my dreams, like, I'll do it. Like, I won't be scared. I won't do it. Like, I would just do whatever you ask me to do. And mind you, when I was praying that at that time, I had did this thing where I was like, I had looked at all the actresses that had won, all the actresses who was Oscar nominated. I looked at all the Oscar nominated film. And so it was like, I was like studying pretty much to be an actor. So it's like, it wasn't like I went to God asking for something else. God knew what the fuck I wanted. I went to God saying, I want to be an actress. Help me be an actress. And he gave me a book. So it's like, when I went through that process of going through the actors workshop, I did the workshop. I was able to be on stage, blacked out, had those great feelings. Was like, damn, I definitely want to be an actress. Like, I definitely want to do it. I had to mentally, spiritually be like, you know what? I know God saw that. I know God knows what I really want. I just have to trust that it's going to happen. And so I feed my desires. I feed that little acting bug by listening to actors' interviews and by watching certain type of movies. And then after I watch the movies, I go on YouTube and fall down those rabbit holes because I'm feeding that hunger. And what God is saying is that as you feed that hunger, it's not only increasing your energy, but it's also helping you get to your dreams. I can't say no. I'm done. I ain't gonna say it no more because I keep saying it. I keep saying it. I don't want to say it no more. Get you closer to your dreams. Get you closer to your dreams. I feel like a broken robot if I say that one more time. I know what the title of this one gonna be called. All right, so this energy card, I want to say this is an orange card. And energy says, when this card appears to you, it's asking you to pay attention to the energy that you've either recently cultivated or would like to cultivate. Tap into the momentum of something that you've been working on. Get excited about a new project or even a seemingly mundane task like cleaning your home. Now is the time to pursue whatever's been calling you. Oh my God, like I can't even double that down. Look at that. These cards came out back to back. The hunger was guiding you, and then energy is saying, well, how have you been spending your energy? How have you been answering that hunger? Have you been feeding it or have you been ignoring it? That's really what you have to ask yourself. And the last card that I'm going to read of comfort, because I feel like what God is saying is that if you would just answer the hunger. So say, for example, I was, last year I realized that I didn't have anything to look forward to because I was just waiting for stuff to magically happen or somebody to invite me somewhere. And so I had this hunger to do something. And so I realized like, oh, instead of waiting on people, I just started to do stuff. I just started planning trips for myself. And so my energy changed and it started making me feel better. And this year I started doing the same thing. And it's like, I've been planning for this trip. And so like every time I like find myself, like my energy is a little low, I'm like, oh, well, at least I got March to look forward to. I got to do this, you know? So it's like, you have to understand that these hungers, your desires are coming up for a reason. And what God is saying is if you just answer it and feed it, then it'll make you feel more comfortable. You will feel better. You won't feel depressed. The reason why you're so depressed is because you have all these wishes, desires, things that you want, and you won't do shit about it. You'll just be like, you keep ignoring it. You just keep going about your life. And it's just like, girl, hello, like, bitch, I'm dying. Okay? Like, pay attention to it. Anyways, this message of comfort. Oh, damn it. It just broke. All right, let me read this message of comfort. And it's probably the longest one. Comfort. When comfort comes up in a reading, it's a signal that you may need to invite some more self-care and comfort into your life. A great way to do this is through nourishing your spirit or your higher self. Very pause. So it's like, if you have been depressed, how can you make yourself feel joyful without nobody else? I don't want you to think about your mama, your daddy, who you can meet, a friend for lunch. No. What can you do on your own to make yourself feel more comfortable? For me, I love reading books. Read a book. It's very easy for me. For me, it's go get a good meal, whether I'm cooking it or I'm going to go buy it. For me, it's going to get a massage because that makes me feel good. You have not been doing things that you don't feel good. And the reason why you don't feel good is because you won't do shit. It's like you're just waiting for the world to magically help you, but you won't even help yourself. I'm not trying to beat up on you, but I'm trying to get you to understand, like, you have to take control of your life. Nobody's going to magically come and be like, hey, girl, are you good? Are you okay? Are you going to have your dreams? No. A great way to do this is through nurturing your spirit or higher self. This can be something as simple as cleaning out your home and rearranging your space in order to invite in clean and comfortable energy. It can also mean taking the time to prepare yourself a meal that your body has been craving. Whatever it is, do it with ease and give your nervous system the gentle break that it needs. That's what I'm telling you, angel number 1345. You're so on fucking edge about growing, about becoming a better person, about being a light being. And it's like, girl, just go have fun. Stop stressing out. Actually listen to these hungers these desires that your body wants. Your body probably wants to move. It probably wants to go to a yoga class. It probably wants to laugh. It probably wants to go on a vacation. It probably wants to be in the sun and feel that heat on it, feel the heat on your skin. You have to answer these hungers. That is how it's going to, they got to feed these desires because that is how you're going to feel better. You feeling horrible and then not doing anything to make yourself better is the definition of insanity. You have to do it, boo. Yes, God is God. But God can't do shit if you won't move. What you think all these desires are? Those God speaking to you. God like, hey, why don't you do this? Hey, why don't you do this? And you just like, nope. Nope. I don't want to do it. Girl, get your ass up. Get out that house. Do something. really quickly, where we at? 1459. All right, let's just really quickly just get a quick message from our universe, our angels, our ancestors. Let's see what our beings of light want us to know about this message. Our guardian angels, beings of light, what do you want to know? What do you want us to know about this message of hunger, energy, and comfort? Why is it so important for us to feed our desires? What are you trying to get us to know about making ourselves feel more comfortable? What do you want us to know about feeding those things that are keeping us up at night? How do that get us closer to our dream? Allow us no room for doubt or confusion. Oh, shit. All right. Uh-oh. All right, so we had one. All right. I love it. And then I'm just going to take, okay, perfect. Oh, y'all, this is about to low-key make me cry. Karma is on your side with this hunger. Angel number 1606. I feel like a lot of you guys, you're not like I told y'all feel these desires, y'all feel these things y'all want to do, but maybe, you know, in the past you tried to do it. I don't think you did. But maybe in the past you tried to, you know, go after your dreams and it didn't work out. God is saying it's not going to be like this time around. If you just really, truly answer that desire, that craving that's in your heart, that thing that just you keep thinking about. You wake up every morning, it's on your mind over and over. If you would just know that that is a sign that karma is on your side and that God wants you to have it, then you will get closer and closer to your dreams. I ain't gonna say it again. For energy, it says things are not as they appear. Your energy may be low, you may be depressed, but what God is saying, if you would just tap into doing these things that he's trying to tell you to do, you will feel better. I feel like a lot of us, we feel when we're in depression, we like things can't get better. But actually, shouldn't we be like, things can't get no worse? Like, things can't do nothing but get better. Like, if you're already low, you can't get lower. Like, you can't do nothing but get better from there. And so God is trying to get you to know that things are not as they appear. You are not trapped. This is not a dead end. You are not going to be this way forever. Angel number 1717. And that's why God is just trying to get you to understand karma is on your side. If you would just answer these cravings, like just take control of your life. Don't wait for nobody to give you permission and just do things that make you feel good, then you will get closer and closer to your dreams. I said it again. I said I wasn't gonna do it. All right. And for comfort, what came out is dwell on what you love. How can we clarify that message anymore? Angel number 1740. God just letting you know, like, you don't have, this is not how your life's going to be. And it's not why it seems. God is saying this is not the end all be all. All you have to do is just answer those cravings. That's why they are there. As long as you are alive, as long as you still have breath in your body, that means that your life can change. That means that there's an opportunity that you can change. I was recently on Twitter and Debbie was talking about how Debbie is in a, she's doing some type of grad study for like spirituality. And she was saying that it's this lady that's in her class that is 91 years old. 91 years old. Let's just let you know it's never too late. Turn on Bravo. If those housewives don't tell you anything, is that it's never too late. But if you just decide to give up, then you're making a choice that you're making the choice that your life is not going to get better. Okay? So take control. You can do better. All right. I'm going to leave you guys with a work your light. We did a lot of reading, but I still want to lead y'all with a work your light. I really, really love this message. All right, God. Clarify this message of hunger, energy, and comfort. What are you trying to get us to understand about knowing that karma, our spirit guides, our beings of light are all on our side? What do you want us to know that things are not as they appear to be? And why is it so important for us to dwell in love? God, how does us feeding our hungers and our desires get us closer to our dreams? A lot of room for doubt or confusion, I say. They gonna make me turn this song on. Closer to my dreams. So I keep hearing that over and over. Close to your dreams, close to your dreams. Like, okay, God, I get it. The card that flew out is protection. Call back your power. Cut the cords and soul retrieval. Angel number 1940, along with share your voice. Come out of the cave. Persecution expression. I told y'all. It's time for you to stop thinking. It's time for you to stop meditating. It's time for you to stop weighing the pros and cons and just do it. You're never going to know until you know. The card that we're going to focus on is protection, which is an activation card. I like it. 104. I don't remember getting this before. Okay. You are being called to protect your energy. Confirmation. You're being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events, so it is important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power. So it's important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationships, or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of an energetic cleanup. And so this is just letting you know, a lot of you guys with this hunger and this energy and this comfort, I feel like God is saying some of you guys have to come out of your comfort zone. Actually, love is on your side, but some of you guys have to come out of your comfort zone, because some of those people that are in your comfort zone are draining your energy, and that's why you don't have that drive and that desire to really go after your dream, because you don't have the energy for it, because you're just like so focused on other people and their problems. When you have something that's constantly coming up in your mind over and over and over, that's a really good sign that that's something that your energy is tied to, and that maybe you may need to do a cord cutting ceremony. I'll look and see if I find somebody that I trust and I like on YouTube that has an example of that. But a very simple way is I like to do shit in the shower. For me, a lot of my stuff, and I think this is very important for us to do it on our solar plex, is that when you're in the shower, whatever has been on your mind a lot, maybe you should think about it and then say, I, whatever your name is, am choosing of my own free will to cut this energetic tie. You can literally just be like right by your belly. You can do like right by your belly and just be like, I'm cutting this tie. And just as you're in the shower, do that. And then see how you feel, like maybe after you do that, maybe before, write a letter to that person, write a letter about that event, burn it, throw it away. And burn it and then flush it down the toilet, and then get in the shower and do that cord cutting ceremony. And then I want you to see how you feel how you feel like maybe a week or two later, once you kind of clear that up. If that person or the event don't keep coming to your mind, then that's a really good sign that you cleared that energy. Another good thing is that if you keep having like something keep coming up, or like say if you keep replaying a certain situation over and over, or you find yourself comparing yourself to another, this is a really good time to think about your mantras and just to be like, I'm not in competition with anybody. I am my own being. I wish that person good luck. It's like you just have to like clear that energy. But I really feel like if it's like a reoccurring theme and it feels like this has been happening for a while, then you should write the letter, burn the letter, flush it down the toilet, and then do a cord cutting thing and do the cord cutting ceremony in the shower. It'll make you feel better. I want you to put your hand on your stomach, and really take a deep breath in your nose and out your mouth. And I really want you to concentrate on these words that I'm saying. Touch and agree with me as I'm saying this, so that we can really try to clear this energy, so that you can really focus on your dreams. I call back any lost soul fragments, power or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or present, from this life or others that are not in the highest good of all, I relinquish now. Any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me, I call back now. Any cords or attachment from this life or others, I release now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I call back any lost soul fragments, power or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or present, from this life or others that are not in the highest good of all, I relinquish now. Any power of light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me, I call back now. Any cords or attachments from this life or others, I release now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Whew. Ooh. Just felt something. Shit, I hope that was a shift. Angel number 1233. Last one. I call back any lost soul fragments, power, or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or the present, from this life or others that are not in the highest good of all, I relinquish now. Any power or light that I have unwillingly or willingly given away, taken from me, I call back now. Any cords or attachments from this life or others, I release now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Ashe. All right, y'all. That is all the messages I have for you. I'm actually going to make sure I leave this healing message in there because I also feel like if you do that if you do the cord cutting ceremony after you got out the shower, make sure that you repeat this 3 times and then just go and have fun. If you really want to be about it, go ahead and light you a candle, put some little special herbs in there. No, don't put no herbs in there. Just light a candle. Light a candle, burn the letter with that candle, flush it down the toilet, allow the candle to burn throughout the night, and just see how you feel. All right, a white candle. All right, y'all. That is all the messages I have for you. If you made it to the end of this message, please give me a thumbs up. If you made it to the end of this message, you are not subscribed. What are you waiting for? Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never, ever, ever let someone tell you what you cannot do. Angel number 2644. Take care. See you soon.